Diego C. Mortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Plus.
Yep.
So that definitely would have skewed. Oh, Planet bottom lane. That might be a kill if DY can get the last auto attack, and he does. Lou, will he dive the tower? Oh, tries to fog him on the tree. Very funny.
Well, they're doing a little bit about it now. Paparazzi ended up putting to pretty low HP. He's got 3 points in this plasma field. DY's going to try to heal him up, but ends up just committing as much as he can to try and clear out this creep wave. I'm a fan. Paparazzi's actually dead here.
It's going to be close. Exorcism is a lot of damage. He gets him.
All right. I am corrected instantly there.
This bottom lane. Unfortunately, the person they walk into is DY. He doesn't have 6 yet, so at the very least, it's a free kill. Is it? Is it? Is it? Oh my god, so sad. He just gets 6, and they pop the Stampede to get him out, and they lose an off-lane Zeal in this mid lane. Everything going south in a hurry here for EHOME.
Up around that area.
Exactly. The problem is, you know, Xtreme controls the whole top side of the map. Tank bottom lane, catch a Hex into a Shackle, and it should be a kill there on a Nyx. Now he gets out thanks to the Stampede once again, and now Planet's in trouble. It's Old 11. LGD the chase there. Yules will stop the TP out from Zeal, and end up being 2 heroes falling here in the bottom lane as they commit both big ultimates and get nothing out of it. Lock behind the tower to try and scout this out as much as possible, but it's not easy to get the jump. You don't quite have like a blink on a Beastmaster. He's still working on his Helm of the Overlord. Shiro can maybe go in, but Old 11 gets the stomp on the backside, but goodbye, Nyx. Assassin absolutely melted. Stampede is there, trying to get the egg off in time, but it's not going to happen. Melted down by Lou. There's going to be the roar. Turns right onto the Death Prophecy. Has Yules for the moment, but can they actually kill her when she comes back down? Stuns are there, able to be kept alive, and Shiro turns his attention over to the Morphling, trying to get the kill. Still does not have the damage. Or drop behind the tower. It's going to be Planet doing what he can. Big plasma field slowing down for. They finally take down another. It's going to be a Abaddon. Now Centaur held in place. Hexta beat down by the Ursa and friends. And finally a good fight going the way of EHOME as they turn it into a tier 1 tower as well. Now you're turning their attention to the mid lane here potentially.
Yeah, they've got separate wards as well, so they're probably just going to want to drop these on the tower.
Well, they're actually going to jump them onto
in the mid lane. Nice Shackle. Gonna get interrupted, but they get the egg right inside the enemy team. Lou has to be careful, but so does Shiro. Of course, the BKB and the Enrage is so far 2 for 1 there to try and work on the Roche Pit. And
okay.
Question is, can they actually get the jump on someone? Tank comes in, gets caught by the Hex, instantly deleted by Shiro. He's gonna buy back into the game, but Zeal, he's got that roar option. They've got to get into the pit and fast, but I don't know if it's gonna be in time. There's going to be the drop of the wards. Lou gets the Aegis. He gets the shard. They get a little bit of damage out with this Sunray. Lou stunned up for the moment, but Shiro, you got no BKB left to boot, and he's going to try and pull this up onto the high ground. Paparazzi, this is way too deep. Just gets destroyed. Razor doing some work as well. Zeal.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to take advantage of the Aegis and go high ground. In fact, that's exactly what they're going to try to do. They'll smoke up and try to find a pick first. And
Bonnie's easy Qs, be big.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And the silence will follow. Easy pick off. So well done by them. He does have the buyback. Question is, can they do anything? Going for Old 11 here would be nice. DY comes in with the save. He's got the refresher popped on Echo, but
Shiro's trapped.
Completely out of mana. Shiro, yeah, he's got to leap on out of that one. Jump forward in from Lou. Another Hex comes through from Planet. The dive bomb as well, but no real follow-up damage. Old 11 is the one who jumps back in, just gets absolutely destroyed. Tank with a very nice spike. Carapace, though, as it sets up a kill onto the Ursa, and Zeal chased all the way into the base right now, and it's going to be Lou that takes him down, and now it's turn for Paparazzi to chase them, and he's going to find Planet. Triple kill goes the way of Lou. Echo forced to pop his second BKB, trying to make it back to the fountain, and he...
Yeah, and the moment Shiro commits onto someone, like, even if he just uses Enrage and doesn't pop his BKB, like, the Battle Fury cleaves the...
they found Planet. Perfect hero to start the fight on. Egg ends up getting dropped on the backside of the fight, and Lou just goes in, beats into Echo with the Scotty. He's not going to get the kill, but A lot of damage being dealt by Shiro. Those Sphere Swipe stacks definitely do add up. Planet with the buyback gets the Hex on the Morphling, but Odalem just jumps in to Hero and Bail from Tank as well, and that's going to be your dieback as Paparazzi continuing to just dive them further and further into the base. No egg here to protect ZZQ. The G4 tower is a little bit of extra armor. The dive bomb as well. One took damage as they didn't actually catch any heroes there. And this is the problem. Like, if you're gonna go in, you can't just go on Lu. You've got to find another target. Like, they're still holding Stampede as well. There's gonna be the Aeon Disc pop, but Lu on the backside just destroys that Shadow Shaman. The question is, can they finally bring down the Morphling? He's able to pop his BKB and escape. Meanwhile, inside the base, they did commit the egg as well. Nah, just pop
just gonna pop Refresher. Don't wait at all. Go for it, man.
Gentlemen. If EHOME at that point in that fight, if they had access to mass Serpent Wards, do they actually get a kill or two? Like, they had to drop the wards inside the Roshan pit?
They don't really help.
They're jumping in again. Disarm onto the Ursa. Doesn't last all that long. But he's feared up. Has to pop that enrage once again. But Shiro? Yeah, he's going to lose his Aegis. Lu sitting here, very happy. Planet comes in, gets the Hex, but of course instantly dispelled by DY. And this is what we're talking about. The amount of saves that they have just to be able to just kite them around is just too much for the side of EHOME and Echo. He's come too far now. Chased down by Lu. He goes in, doesn't really care. Lu, he pops the Manta style, the disarms, the fears, just way too much damage. And control coming through from Xtreme as they will be able to take down both of these cores. ZZQ to follow, and that's got to be it. GG comes through.
Yeah.
EHOME fall in game number 1.
Oof. Certainly not an easy game number 1 for EHOME, and it went for quite a while, 40 minutes into this, but Roreki, a fight's gonna break out. A Planet gets found first, gets into the Nightmare. Do they have the damage to kill him? Tank is gonna be there, and of course they do. Paparazzi gets the first blood. What a way to start the game for this mid Invoker. They might not be done just yet. Tank gets
in the meantime.
A lane which has extra importance is of course going to be this lane here that involves Lu. Thus far still undefeated on this TA, especially since joining the team. And that arrow, did that arrow miss?
Nah, I think I hit by creep with the creep,
but it didn't matter.
But he still get the kill? Wait, what? What just happened?
He fumbled. He had no. He fumbled that one. He had a Fairy Fire and a stick with 5 charges, and he didn't end up pressing. He is absolutely ridiculous level 1, and it needs to be nerfed. Please nerf this one.
5 minus armor is quite good. And
12 seconds.
Yeah. No Zeal taking a ton of damage. Oh, nice arrow tank.
Is that actually going to be a kill though? Yes, it will. And that's going to be a dead Dragon Knight in the top lane. In the meantime, we also saw towards middle, Echo is being able to recover his lane a little bit. Found himself a kill onto the Invoker's Courier. It was carrying them by Lu. DY and Planet, the two of them just going to play around each other. DY is actually in a little bit of danger here, but both of them can outplay each other. Let's see who's got this first. Planet, will not get Nightmare. But here we go. Echo came in. This is why you gotta get the kill quickly. Might need to catch the memo that bottom lane is not a safe place to be right now. But a fight, it looks like it might break out in the top lane first. Hoodwink going top. Zeal cannot find anybody with the Dragon Tail stun just yet, so Planet has no easy arrow target. But they're bringing in Lu as well, wants to participate in this fight. They come across Planet first. The leap will come out to try and salvage the Mirana's life. Will do so for now. Arrow going back, connecting flush onto the Hoodwink. They'll be able to blast her down with the Pugna. Beautifully done. ZZQ does get caught with the Nightmare afterwards. Will they be able to take him out as well? Indeed they do, but it might cost DY's life, and indeed it does. Granting a double kill to ZZQ from beyond the grave. Suddenly Lu needs to try and run himself away. Planet has arrow in a second. He's going to throw it out. Won't be able to connect. No, it does! It's a big duration as well. Lu is in danger here. They try to get him out with the Stampede, but it's not going to be good enough. In this game, they are benefited by having... It's not like when they were playing with the Ursa over this Tiny. I mean, Tiny's still going for Midas, but at the very least, they're not as uber pressured that, if you don't get a specific item timing here, then you're just completely screwed in the carry-to-carry matchup. It can get disadvantageous, but it's still possible to do, as we see DY getting taken out again by Echo. Echo's just been farming gold off of DY. I'd love to see how many kills he put onto him himself at the end of this game. But I want to quickly go back to this itemization on the Void Spirit. The Witchblade is clearing out those stacks in the triangle, spending a lot of time closer to that side of the map. He is number 2 on net worth, still a big distance away from the Temper Assassin, but T might get bigger here. Nightmare up onto ZZQ, but Echo getting himself involved as well. Do they have enough damage to get any of these kills? Nightmare onto Lu. Okay, there's going to be a dodge. Zeal blinking in. They get the Dragon Tail stun out onto the Temper Assassin, draining her away. She's going to end up losing her life. At the same time, Planet went
completed now in the base, so had they just waited that moment to go for it, maybe it would have been nice. But they're also going to lose the Invoker as well, and this is what we were talking about in the draft. A lot of this game is on Echo. He has to snowball this game, get to this early Aghanim, set their time.
Not this time.
That would have been hilarious. Oh, Invoker blown up by Shiro.
That was sick.
Shiro goes
well
in,
done.
takes out the Invoker solo. What a Blink Dagger reveal coming in from the Tiny there. Will they go for more? They also found an arrow onto the high ground. Planet caught out Lu. Lu needs the Stampede to get himself away from here. Thankfully, Old 11 is willing to commit his life in exchange for the Templars. And that is going to be the trade. But now, EHOME will not allow XG to take...
Pretty much everyone on EHOME, I mean, this is as good of a fight as it can get. If they can get the start onto Echo, they do. Lu with BKB, they take him down right away. Zeal stuck inside this ice wall as well. Tiny, no way out for the moment. Can they cancel the TP? He will just be able to make it out of his Fiend's Grip. Was committed onto Zeal instead, and there is your opening into...
Actually stack up for a quick jump middle. They're looking for Paparazzi here. Zeal almost found him, but oh, he didn't find the Dragon Tail stun. Got juked out in the trees. It is nighttime, so he didn't have the perfect vision. And the Ghost Walk does come out. Invoker is safe. Echo shows up now. Oh, beautiful hoof stomp coming in from the Centaur. Lands flush onto Planet. But Paparazzi puts himself in danger to go get this Morana kill. Will end up falling. Lu shows up looking for some revenge here. BKB pop. The right clicks flying through from the TA. Beautiful decrep coming in from ZZQ with the 4-star forward. But unfortunately, there's also a hoof stomp from the Centaur. Zeal will not be allowed to escape. He'll take a tumble here towards the mid lane. It's outblinked by Old 11. The reflex is still there, even though he's an old man. And now they're coming back from XG. Will he find a good initiation? The Hoodwink goes in for the sharpshooter, doesn't catch anybody. Old 11 gets jumped on by Shiro, a lot of HP being lost. Arrow connects from partner as well, and that's going to be good enough from the Mirana to ensure that they get this kill. Planet's not done just yet. They get vision onto DY as well. Will they be able to kill him is the question. Echo, the first one to reach him, going to be the first one to ensure that he can...
But you were absolutely correct about that one, my friend. Tiny having one of the highest strength growth rates in the game at 4.0 and a decent chunk of armor as well. It's
oh no. Big jump happened middle.
Oh no.
They committed grip. Lu died. I think he used BKB just before dying as well. Oh no. Old 11's going to die as well. Gets jumped on by Shiro. He's going to lose his life here on the high ground. DY don't have Fiend's grip.
Buyback if she hasn't yet.
Oh no! This on Old 11 got you baited on the edge of the base there, forcing the buyback out of the Temper Assassin. Now they know she has it for sure. Shiro doesn't even bother to wait for a fight. BKB, TP out. They leave Echo to die. That's going to be a gem though, reclaimed by the side of Xtreme Gaming. They could not keep the Void Spirit alive.
Oh no!
Nonetheless though, oh my gosh, these outplays from ZZQ still alive. Decrep 4-star life draining away from this Alpha Wolf to stay alive. Decrep again to dodge the damage. Unfortunately, it will not last.
Just pop in the Forge Spirit, so they know that the enemies are waiting nearby for them.
They will see Shiro and Zeal with the trap there, and Old 11 maybe he goes in, but he gets the Dragon Tail off instead. The Nullifier comes out onto the wrong target. Fiend's Grip will be able to catch the Void Spirit, and that's going to be the dieback. Tank will fall as well. Lu going in, trying to take down ZZQ, will get the kill. That's going to be a double for the TA. Now Dragon Knight, she's in a little bit of trouble, pretty far in. Shiro comes in, gets the the arrow to catch him. Can they burst down the TA in time? They do, but Shiro, he's gonna fall as well. He's gonna buy back into this game. It's just DY and Paparazzi, the last two heroes surviving for the side.
Your tier 4s are under attack as well. The catapult is taking this one apart. Paparazzi sitting at no HP. This is why they
don't mess up any of this execution, but they're going in for it, boys. They smoke up. They want this fight. Tiny, who's he going to try and initiate on first? He's the one that needs to get the jump. They find DY. All right, there's no Bane. There's no Fiend's Grip. And there's no buyback or Nightmare to come in from him. So that's going to be
a Cataclysm?
Beautiful stomp onto Zeal, but the Cataclysm, not enough damage to get the kill. Zeal does use the BKB, dies, but he still has his buyback.
Look at Shiro, leveler. He's just on the throne.
Could care less about these heroes. He activates BKB, starts thwacking on the tier 4 towers, and will be able to win the...
No disables. You want to go only spear as your stun this game.
Select your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
Kill. That's the Helmet Iron Will. taken
That's
down
your
by
highly
Tank.
elating phase. That's a big career. You're right, though. It is a big career.
That's a huge career kill. Like, that might actually allow them to just like get way more aggressive than they should. And ZZQ under the tower, about to go down. He just needs one auto attack from Old 11, and it's gonna happen. There's gonna be your first blood, and Old 11 just walks away.
Nice. You're probably just gonna die, heads up. So things are looking quite scary with those paparazzi. The only question is Shiro dead? Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
very
super dead.
Bye.
Dude, he got baited by a
Shiro.
single ranged creep and died for it.
So that had added up. He had gloves of haste on this one as well to actually be able to like exist inside this lane if that was the point. But Echo coming in with a big rotation in the bottom lane.
Spear off the mark, and Echo is gonna find that kill. So nicely done from him.
Yeah. Well, that answers the question of who can rotate. Turns out the Razor. But I mean, he had to do this, right? I'm actually put
Very
points
high.
into Curse of Witness.
I mean, once you
You
get
put a point
Paparazzi's
into this
Ags, you have a very, very, very powerful stun.
DY's too far up? Question mark. Oh no, Trap ends up saving him.
ZZQ though is
Arena
definitely
bottom.
too far up.
Yep.
He gets caught with the arena by Old 11. Tank is onto him as well. PYW and Old 11 get the kill there. DY on the other side though doesn't have level 6. Already committed the Aphotic Shield. Was being burned away. Committed, but nothing. Okay, cool. Back to farming, I guess.
Yeah, it's just known as a zoning arena.
Forced the Wraithian put the point into Reincarnate because I think Shiro thought that there's a chance that he goes down there. So he doesn't get to min-max his Reincarnation usage. Now he's just got the ability level.
Nice fight in the mid lane. That's the blink reveal from the Dragon Knight.
Wow, they just
It looks like
knocked
they
this
kind of
tower
want to
top.
fight here, but the tower's already dead.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this.
They're gonna go in, they find the Huskar, but he gets the BKB off thanks to DY. The egg right in the center of the arena. As the rest of Xtreme just walk away. The question is, can they actually prevent them from getting a kill here? Well, 11 saved by the Aphotic Shield. Once again, Tank doing what he can, trying to just survive on the Weaver. Borrowed time, popped onto the Abad, and Tank providing some vision on the backside, but in comes Huskar, gets the grab onto the Dragon Knight, and Lou gonna be able to close the gap there with a Metal Strike. Zeal will fall a buyback on the Abaddon, and now the rest of the team here from EHOME trying to disengage this game just because of how
We got the Silver Edge.
I would say Blink Arena. He's going to find ZZQ with the BKB protecting Echo for the moment. He's going to turn his attention on over to Paparazzi, but afraid to go a little bit too deep.
Shiro
as
coming with the
that's-
Silver Edge though. He's gonna do it.
Is he? Oh, he will, but Paparazzi goes in with the Aegis instead and just destroys the Razor. He's going to be forced to BKB here, and Paparazzi now looking for more ZZQ. Too far forward, chops down Lou. Helps grab that kill.
Aegis at this point, when you're this far ahead, have they found anybody? They have pure vision of Echo. They slow him down at the Psionic Trap. Zeal gets caught out right now by Old 11. It should definitely be enough damage to bring him down. He's attempting the TP out, but come on. What are you doing?
It was a nice attempt. There's the Dragon.
Until they have the refresher on Echo, I actually don't think it's possible to kill Paparazzi, like again in this game. And speaking of Echo, it gets thrown back into Paparazzi's face, tries to activate the BKB, but Paparazzi gets there first, easily able to right-click him down, and now Old 11 commits the arena onto Planet, but can't hold him in position. Unfortunately, Shiro, no! What's happening? Shiro runs headlong into the side of XG. Will commit the first life here. Supernova on the high ground. Zeal jumping back to try and save this fight in some fashion.
that
The Spear of
spear.
Mars catches Planet during the Icarus dive. That just ruins absolutely everything. Echo can't run away either. Has these swarm bugs atop him. There's just no way out. They get the Earn a Shadows charges. It definitely kills him. ZZQ on the high ground, taken down by Lou as well.
Does he go for it? Keep the Huskar on people. They want to be able to throw the product shields on them when the stuns come out, so they have to shut down that big team fight ability.
They're going to look for the Huskar. He's going to need help and fast. He does just end up popping the BKB. Planet falling incredibly low. He's going to be forced to pop that egg now. Echo as well. As the fight's going to be segmented in two. The question is, can they get out on EHOME? 11. All right, gets the Blink Spear, pulls ZZQ right back into the hands of the Templar Assassin. And Tier 2 Tower.
Second lane of Rax. And Extreme Gaming, they feel strong enough that they're like, why not? Let's just go for the jugular right now. We know they don't have Supernova. Sure, they're going to have this Razor, have Eye of the Storm, but they don't have the double Eye of the Storm, which is all that would make Huskar afraid. So why not go for another fight and potentially the 4 megas right now?
Yeah, I think it's the play. They do manage to find Lou here. He's forced to BKB. But in goes Paparazzi once again. All the BKBs coming out now. As the Spirit of the Arena. It's on to Shiro, though, and he is dead. 65 seconds without buyback. Zeal's BKB is going to expire.
He'll buyback in a couple seconds.
Considering about going in, but... Alright, they get Mega Creeps anyway, and Paparazzi feeling very happy. They're going to buy back on the Wraith King. I mean, he has no reincarnation. If Shiro dies here, this game is just over. Blink Dragon Tail, he gets the disarm, and there it is. Paparazzi chasing after him. The disarm is there, and Shiro is gone. A dieback on the Wraith King. Egg up on the high ground, turning their attention to try and take it down in time. The Fire Blast, it's there, but they get the kill anyway. Paparazzi is still alive. Take with time lapse, and you know, rubbing salt in the wounds here as everybody falls inside of EHOME. The GGs are there, and Xtreme Gaming will take the series 2-1.
Right. Trinkets.